So who is Dikshita?
Hello everyone, I'm Dikshita. Currently, I'm working in CGI as an associate software engineer.
Super, super. So firstly, like, how did you come to know about this opening, Dikshita? Like, did you apply on the LinkedIn? Like, how did you come to know about the opening, Dikshita?
I got placed in CGI through my college placements.
Oh, okay,
So in that way, I came into this thing.
super. So looking into the hiring procedure, like, how was your journey? Like, how was the assessment round? Like, what kind of questions you got in the TR? Like, what kind of questions you got? Just to give brief on that, Dikshita.
Actually, in the assessment, there are aptitude questions and
Okay,
related to programming questions also.
okay,
And I remember very well, I had a communication test,
okay,
reading, speaking, and listening. These
okay,
three things I had.
mm,
I'm not sure about the aptitude and
okay,
programming questions, but I had communication test.
okay,
Uh, and in that way, assessment was moderate level, like not so easy, like not so hard. It's
mm,
moderate level.
okay,
And coming to the rounds, I had two rounds actually,
okay,
one technical and one HR.
okay. So you mentioned about communication round, right? Like, how was it?
Yeah.
There is no like the problem will be given. You need to solve those kind of problems. No aptitude problems, nothing.
No, no. Actually, for speaking thing, they have like they will give a sentence, and
Okay.
in between they give blank, and they ask us to fill the blank,
Okay.
and need to repeat the whole sentence again.
Hmm. Okay.
And reading thing was like normal, like reading the questions and answering
Okay.
the MCQs.
Okay.
And speaking thing, giving a particular topic and asked me to talk about that topic for 1 minute, something in that way.
Okay. So camera was on.
Yeah, camera also.
Okay. So this was all about the assessment, the communication round.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long it went, Dikshita? Like, what was the section? Like, how long the test was?
Uh, Maybe 30 to 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes. Okay. So once you're done with the communication, next was the technical round.
Yeah.
So how was your technical round experience?
In technical route, they asked me about introduce myself,
Okay.
and they asked me to explain about the projects which I have done,
Okay. Mm.
and some basic questions, like I have mentioned Java as my core subject,
Okay.
so they have asked about OOPS concepts
Okay.
and some basic SQL queries. I
Mm.
have mentioned SQL. So they have asked about the SQL queries, like they have given some question, if you want
Okay.
to delete something, if you want to
Mm.
update something, like what commands you use.
Okay.
In that way, they have asked.
Mm.
And they asked me to explain about the projects, like whatever
Project.
I did,
Okay.
like
Academic
what is
project.
my role, like what
Mm.
you did in
Mm.
that.
Okay.
And whatever they asked, everything was like whichever mentioned in my resume. Like
Really.
they didn't go out of the resume. They
Okay.
just asked everything related to the resume, like whatever I have mentioned.
Okay. Mm.
And they have asked me that I have mentioned Java, and I did the projects on other domain.
Okay.
So they have asked me like, have you done any project regarding like by using the Java? Like,
Yeah.
have you done?
Okay.
So I just said I didn't do that thing. Uh, I just did my projects on Power BI and web
Okay.
development. So I just mentioned those things.
Mm.
So I just told him that I have used Java in my coding thing. Like
Okay.
while doing
Mm.
the project, I done it in that way.
Okay. Mm. So
So I
that
just
was the.
mentioned,
Ah.
yeah,
So no DBMS question, nothing.
yeah, like SQL queries he asked, and
Okay.
something difference between delete and
Okay.
drop, that truncate,
Okay.
those things. Like,
Okay. I just wanted to ask in the first round assessment, you said that there were some coding questions also. Correct.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the coding question plus communication round were in the same round, or like is it different, Dikshita? How was it?
Uh, Actually, I had an exam like all at a time, like complete exam at a time, but
Okay. Mm.
sections, like sections
Different.
wise, it was there actually.
Okay. So let us on that.
So first programming questions and aptitude
That's
and
it.
communication test
Okay.
in that way.
All right. So assessment is a combination of coding, apti, and communication.
Yeah, coding, they didn't ask me to like code completely. Just
Okay.
basic programming questions were asked. That's it.
Okay. The pseudo code was given. You wanted to expect the
Yeah,
output
in
of
yeah,
that.
in that way.
Okay. So any apti questions? Any problems you need to solve? Nothing.
Mhm. I didn't remember that
Okay.
much
No, no
regarding that
worries.
thing.
No worries. And after that, you had a communication round.
Yeah.
So how was the section, Dikshita? Like once you're done with coding, then only you'll be able to go to section two, or else again you can come back to the section one. Like how was it actually?
Yeah, after completing the whole thing, like if the first round was about the programming questions, I need to complete it in the given time. Like if
Time.
20
Okay.
minutes was given, that thing should be done in that particular time.
Okay, it's a one-way
And
approach.
again, and again it goes into the next round.
Yes.
Then again you can't go back.
Okay. So once you're done with the assessment, the results won't be given at the end of the assessment. No, right?
No, 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 no. We
All right.
got it later again.
All right. So you mentioned about assessment thing is clear. After that, technical round, you mentioned what the questions. The majority was what you have mentioned in the CV. Based on that, they have asked.
Yeah.
In the TR, did they ask you to share the screen and type in front of them, Rishita?
No, actually, it was varied from person to person. Like
Okay.
as of like up to me, they didn't ask me to do that thing.
Okay.
They just asked like questions. That's it.
But chances are there. They may ask you to share the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Chances are there. Like some of my friends went through that thing.
Okay.
I
So,
didn't like. I didn't go.
so this hiring happened everything online. You didn't go to the site and you didn't give the interview.
No, no. Assessment was online and even interviews also online.
All right. So any situation based questions, Dikshita, like you will be the team leader, and if you are, no, fellow mate happen so and so. So how you will be handling that situation? Such kind of questions did they ask?
In HR round, I got one thing
Okay.
like related to that, not completely like what you have asked, but related to that. Like they have asked me, like, have you faced any challenges while
Hmm.
you have done your project?
Okay.
So I have mentioned that some of my friend was not feeling well at that particular time. So we, like the remaining people, took that responsibility and we have
Okay.
done his part. Like
Hmm.
in that way, I have mentioned.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Huh? Chalo. So TR is done. So once you're done with the TR, so everything happened on the single day. Assessment.
No. Assessment was done like 1 week back,
Okay.
and later on they scheduled interview,
Yeah.
and after completing the technical round, HR round was on the next day.
Next day. Okay.
Yeah, like on one day I have given technical round in the evening session, and the next
Okay.
day in the morning session I got HR round.
So how was HR? Apart from situation based questions, what are other questions you got?
They have asked me about the company, like what do
Okay.
you know about this
Mhm.
company,
Mhm.
and I have mentioned like whatever I have gone through
Okay.
the
Mhm.
company, and they asked me like whether relocation is okay for you.
Okay. Here. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, like whatever I have mentioned previously, that thing, like what are the challenges you have
Okay.
faced.
Mhm.
And I just mentioned that this company provides services to the applications.
Okay. Mhm.
So they have asked me like, what are those applications?
Mhm.
As a fresher, I just went through their website and
Company website. Okay.
I just know about some things like whatever I have just understood about that company. Some things only I got to know,
Okay.
but whenever they asked that question, like I was blank a little. Like I didn't know like what to answer to the
Mhm.
question.
Okay.
I was like, okay, it will like it's gone in that way. I thought at that
Okay.
particular moment.
Mhm.
Somehow I have managed it like something I said, okay, they are convinced with my
Okay.
answer.
Mhm. So it's better to
So
research about the company before you go to the HR. That's what your suggestion, huh?
yeah. Before going to the HR round, you need to have idea like what it is
Company.
doing and
Okay.
what what the services it is providing.
Yep. So adding to Dikshita's point, guys, if possible, just try to understand what are the product of that companies in the public already, and try to also see that who are their clients. Okay, let us assume that X company's client are XYZ. So you're trying to get who are the clients and what they do and what is the product is all about. And also see that which sector it is. It is in the IT, is it in the healthcare? Just try to have a research on the company part, and it will be easy to answer during the HR. So adding to that, if you're not a subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And coming back to Dikshita, that's it. It's all about HR.
Yeah, that's it. They have asked about the company, and I have mentioned where the headquarters
Mhm.
located
Okay.
and how many employees are there in that company.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, relocation they asked,
Okay.
and I just asked them like, can you give a feedback about my
Okay.
interview? Like, how do I like performed? So they have told me that yeah, it went good, and they asked me like, what like, do you have any questions to ask
Okay.
me?
Mhm. Mhm.
So I asked them like to tell about the experience working in this company.
Okay. Mhm.
So she told some two lines, and she told instead of saying my experience to you, get ready to experience into this
Mhm.
company. So I,
Indirectly,
I got a clarity.
she said that you are selected. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I was too happy like by listening that sentence from her mouth.
Great. And you mentioned about location reallocation, right, Dikshita? So let us assume that
Yeah,
company is in the Hyderabad. Okay, I am from
yeah,
Bangalore. I need to reallocate
yeah,
to the Hyderabad location. Will company provide reimburse? I mean, the location reimbursement for the initial days for the individual, Dikshita? Or will
yeah. Like for the starting 2 weeks, they have provided accommodation to us.
someday?
Yeah, for the 2 weeks they have provided that accommodation, and later on we searched for PGs and we.
Okay. Chalo then. So this is all about the HR. When did you get the final result, Dikshita?
Um, After 1 2 weeks, I got the result.
Okay. So since it is being a on-campus hiring, guys, the expected result was sooner. But if you are giving in the off-campus, you can expect the whole procedure completion in 2 months of time. So that's one update from my end. And once you get your offer letter, Dikshita, what was the next thing happened? Like how was the onboarding procedure? Everything happened for you.
So actually, like I got this placement in 2025 Jan. So they have mentioned to me, like in the offer letter, they have mentioned like my joining date was on something like September actually, and it got varied from person to person. Some people got it on July and
Okay.
August in that way, but I got it as on September, and again it was postponed to Jan actually.
Okay. Mhm.
So in the mid of June, something like on that time, they have mentioned a new offer letter, and they just told us to join in Jan like 2026.
Okay.
But again in September, we got a another mail to join in the October only.
Okay. So
So we have joined in October.
So how was the procedure happened? Like once you receive a mail from the HR saying that your onboarding date is fixed. So
Yeah.
like once you go to the office, you receive the ID, and how was the uh, what we say the period after you join the company, the training, internship, anything happened for you?
Yeah. Like we went through the training process. It was between like 2 months.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. 2 months training was done. And
Okay.
yeah.
So everything was on like if you want to go, training was like total online or is it you want to go to the office? How was it?
Yeah, like we need to go to office and we need to attend the training, but it was in virtual.
Virtual. Okay. So the training was it was a full time pay or you are receiving stipend during the training. How was it?
Full time payment.
Full time. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you are done with the 2 months of training, there will be a final assessment. I'm correct.
Yeah.
So if an individual unable to clear that assessment, what will be the precaution taken from the company?
So actually that thing was not yet done.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
assessment will
we
be
are
there.
done with yeah, assessment will be there.
Okay. So yeah, guys, assessment will be there. Make sure that you perform well in that assessment just to avoid the consequences. So they will give chance one, chance two, and the chance three. I'm not sure, but they will terminate on the spot because there will be a 1 year of probation period. So make sure that you perform well during that assessment exam so that they will keep you and allocate you to the individual projects. That's the point from my end. And coming to the CTC, Dishita, just mention the range. What is the CTC expected for the fresher in the CGI? Just mention the range.
It was between 4 to 5.
Okay, so there any bond, Dishita?
Yeah, we had 2 years of bond actually.
Okay, so if an individual break the bond, what will be the penalty?
They have mentioned something between 50K to 1 lakh.
50 to 1 lakh is the
Yeah,
penalty.
yeah.
So how is the working mode is going on currently? Is it work from office? Is it hybrid? Like how is it going on now?
Yeah, like as of now, for training, it was like work from office only.
Mm. Okay.
After getting into the projects, like we are not at done, like we are not at known with that thing, but
Okay.
maybe hybrid or work from home, like work from office.
Cab facilities available for the employees?
Yeah, it was available.
Free cab facilities
Yeah,
plus free food. How is it?
no, no, like only the
Okay.
cab facilities.
For the food we need to pay and we can have. That's the thing. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
else we can discuss, Dikshit? I think we have covered everything. So what else we can discuss? What you want to suggest to our audience? Anything from your end? Any tips? Any suggestion? What not to do? Yeah.
I just wanted to say something like whatever you are keeping the things in the resume, you
Mm.
make sure you are known with the complete things, like whatever you are keeping. Just don't try to bluff the interviewer, like you know
Agree.
something, like
Mhm.
whatever you don't know, like whatever you don't know, just adding the things to the resume so that your resume looks good.
Yep.
Like don't try to do that, like whatever you know,
Mm.
just mention only those things. Why? Because not only this company, whatever I have previously
Mm.
experienced,
Okay.
everything, like every company, they don't go out of the box of the resume.
Mm.
Like
Agree.
just they will be in the resume, like whatever you have mentioned,
Agree.
only those things will be asked.
Yep.
Like according to me, like whatever I have experienced, that
Mm.
is a thing. Like just don't try to add on like which the things you don't know. And yeah, that's it. Like even if you're stuck with any question in the
Mm.
interview, just don't like worry or panic. Just
Mm.
try to give the answer which comes to your mind at that particular time.
Good.
I don't say plan accordingly, like what to say in the interview in that way. Like we don't know like what the question they ask,
Yeah. Agree.
and like even like we know or not also, like we don't know.
Yep.
So just at that particular time, and don't be blank like without
Yeah.
saying anything, or
Mm.
don't mention the thing I don't know.
Mm.
Just given like appropriate answer according to that.
Agree. And adding to Dikshita's point, guys, since you are a fresher, while going to the interview, there is no much topic to test you. Okay, so one will be your resume, and that's fine. But the main focus will be on your academic projects. Okay, so just make sure that you know every insight, like whatever the packages you are using in the project and what was the outcome, why you choose on that project. Like just try to relate that project to a current real world scenario, and make sure that you know each individual libraries, package, and the APIs. Just make sure you know everything A to Z of that project because they're gonna test you, like whether you have implemented or you have bought that project from the market. They will test your ability, and as Dikshitan mentioned, don't prepare your CV to impress panelists. If you do so, then you will be in trouble. Just if you know something, if you are good at something, please do mention in the CV and just go with the interview. And the final point, know about the company, research about the company, and know about the clients and what are their products are. So you will be avoiding some blank point scenarios in the HR. So that's what I can say from my end, and agree with what Dikshita said. And I guess we covered pretty much everything, Dikshita. Are we missing anything?
No, I guess like everything was covered.
Chalo then. So yeah, one more. What is the eligibility criteria? I mean, for this eligibility, I mean, 7 CGPA in academic, zero backlog, something eligibility was there. Like, how was it?
Yeah, actually it was I think some 60 or 70 percentage.
Okay, 6 to 7 CGPA.
I'm not sure.
Let's
I
keep
didn't
7.
remember.
It kept 7 CGPA with
Yeah.
no backlogs, correct?
Yeah, with no backlogs.
Backlogs. All right. So I guess we covered pretty much everything. And yeah, Dikshita, really appreciate you for taking time and joining us, and sharing your CGI into experience with our audience and giving some valuable tips to our audience. Thanks a lot, yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
And yeah, I guess this was today's talk, and I'll be attaching Dikshita's LinkedIn link in the description. You can connect with her and ask your queries directly to her. Definitely, she's gonna help you. And if you're not a subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And Dikshita, once again, thanks a lot, man, for taking time and joining us today.
Welcome.
And yeah, guys, in the next video, take care.